Hey, it's Four Aces Trading Cards, back with another video. Today we've got a different one, a little bit different than what we normally do. We're normally doing some retail review blasters and mega boxes. Sometimes we do some hobby boxes, but today we are doing a hobby box, but it is a throwback way back to 91. This is 91 Leaf Studio baseball. We got 48 packs of cards. These cards are a little goofy. They're called studio because the pictures are taken in a studio rather than in-game shots at the ballpark. So yeah, it's definitely something different. They're known for being a little bit goofy, so that's kind of what we're gonna do with today. There's nothing really super valuable in here that we're chasing. There is a Jeff Bagwell rookie card. That we'll sleeve that up if we find any. But mainly, I think what we're gonna look for is just try and find maybe the top 5 goofiest looking pictures in here. Maybe we can go by, like best mustache or we'll just see what we find, I guess. But should be interesting. Yeah, a lot of packs to get through this, so this will be a longer video. We'll open a few packs and we'll probably start doing it super rip style. And we'll try and put like I said, our top 5 kind of goofiest pictures back here. Come up with that. So business to get out of the way here. We're probably going to be taking a break next week, not uploading a video. Should be back a week after that. Might be a 2-week break. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. So spring is always a busy time when you've got kids in school. So we'll see what happens, but we'll definitely be taking a break for next week. So don't be looking for an upload next week, but then we'll be back with some more retail review stuff. And here's the look at the pack. As always, everyone, if you would, hit the like button. If you want to see some more videos, some stuff we open, like I said, we do a lot of retail stuff. Hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss any of our uploads. Comment down below. Let me know what you think the goofiest card we're going to find is. My top 5 might be a little bit different than yours, so feel free to let me know what your thoughts are down below. You can share this video with a friend. That'd be really cool. So, oh my goodness, what a way to start. We got Sammy, old cork bat himself, Sammy Sosa. Look at that hair. I don't remember him having that, but that's the look of the card. So they all have the same red border, same kind of black and white photo. And like I said, they got the kind of the school picture type background as they're shot in the studio. That's the back of the card. And like I said, really the only card that maybe has a couple bucks value maybe would be the Jeff Bagwell rookie. So not too worried about what we find in here. We're just gonna have a good time with it. So that's got to start in our stack here for goofy photos. Dave Stewart, he's kind of got that smoldering look on him, like hey, what's up, so that's a good one. Eric King, Randy Johnson, Atlee Hamaker. I'm going to know most of these guys just because, I collected back in this time period when these came out, but some of these guys I don't know. I don't know that guy, but Jose Offerman, there's one. Bobby Witt, his son Bobby Witt Jr. is playing now. He was a rookie last year. Kurt Stillwell, David Segui, and Greg Vaughn. I don't know that there were any really, and then we get a puzzle piece. Looks like, I think it's Rod Carew puzzle pieces. And outside of the Sammy, well, maybe set that one. That was a little creepy too. But it's kind of a goofy smile there too. We might have a lot to pick from to get our top 5 here. And, let's see what else we can find in here. Got Ken Daly, the towel wrapped around his neck there. Eddie Murray, looks like he's distracted by something. Joe McGrain, Wade Boggs, Mike Boddicker, Ellen Davis. Oh, he's looking off into the distance. Great picture there. Barry's not having it. He's like, get me out of here. Nick Asaski, I don't remember that guy. Moisey Salou, back when the Expos was still a team. They're now the Washington Nationals. Paul Ferries, and another puzzle piece. I think you can pick up one of these hobby boxes still for maybe like $15 or something somewhere if you find it. It is junk wax era, so you know there's not a lot of value, and they overprinted this stuff so much that, you know, that was a sealed box. You can still get sealed boxes around. Now this one I've had probably in a closet for 25 years, but there's Ricky. So I've had this one for a while, but I know you can still get these. So if you want a set of your own, go for it. You can find them. Sandy Alomar, Jesse Barfield, Ellis Burks. Look at that, you know, that hand under the chin. That's definitely school photo type stuff. George Brett. Well, that first pack, we really got some goofy ones. The other ones haven't been so bad so far, but I'm going to get super rip the rest of this stack here. See what I find. I really like that Sammy Sosa one. That Dave Stewart's pretty good too. It's like, come on. Can't imagine what these players thought. What kind of photos are we shooting for baseball cards today? I don't know really how they did that. I must have traveled around because they've all got the same background. So that's interesting, but they did studio for a few years. I think they're all kind of in the same, maybe 90, 91, 92, 93 maybe. There might be more than that, but those are the ones I remember. I mean, I wasn't into them when they first came out just because it was like, I wanted pictures of, you wanted the top stuff or the Donruss stuff that had the picture of the player on the field and all their stats and all that kind of stuff on the card. These were not something you found all that often back then, unless you went to a hobby shop. Steve Finley, puzzle piece. Devon White. That's kind of a goofy one. We'll set that one aside. John Smoltz. Throw in the rosin bag there. Shane Mack. Oh, we skipped one here. Kirk McCaskill. Don Mattingly. Look at that. He's just eyeballing the photographer there. Jose Lind. Barry Larkin. Side eye. Jose Akendo. Just elected to the Cardinals Hall of Fame this past week. Steve Finley again. And another puzzle piece. Cecil Fielder, Dave Henderson. I like that one too. We'll set that one aside. That's Dixon, Doc Gooden, Will Clark, Deshays, Bill Leonard. Boy, he looks serious. He is looking serious in that photo. That's a great mustache there. Glenn Davis. Molt Kyler, he looks amused. And Jose Canseco. Sid Bream. Oil Can Boyd. Always liked him. He just had a cool name. Andy Bennis, he looks serious too. There's Rob. There's another hand under the chin there. We'll set that one aside to kind of go through, pick our top 5 at the end. Ray Langford, Shawan Dunston, Tom Herr, Scott Grelch. I do not remember him. We're definitely going to be able to put a puzzle together when we get done. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's having it either. Mark Lewis, Edgar Martinez, Frank Tanana. Wow, there we go. Jeff Kunkel, look at that. That reminds me of another card. I don't remember who that was, blowing a big bubble. Is that maybe Ken Griffey Jr. or something? I just don't remember who that was. That there was a kind of an iconic card that was a giant bubblegum bubble someone was blowing on one of the baseball cards back in the day. Wasn't that one that I'm thinking of. It was a different one. But Ken Herbeck and Mark Langston. I'm skipping over. Oh, here we go. That was a kind of a creepy looking one. Randy Milligan, a nice one there. Gary Sheffield, well, he looks young. Look at that. And Tim Naring. Put some of these down, a little bit thick of a stack there. Andy Van Slyke, Chris Sabo, no glasses. Rock Raines, got the baseball under the chin. Big Mac, Doug Jones, look at that stash. It's epic right there. We'll put that one aside too. Oh, here we got Black and Decker. That must have been, I guess that's a Giants duo, pitcher-catcher. Bud Black and Steve Decker. Black and Decker. And Juan Samuel. Puzzle piece. Jeff Reardon. Don Slott. Hal Morris. Lee Smith. Harnish. Ooh. Rock Raines again. Big Mac. Doug Jones again. Black and Decker again. Tim Wallach. So we're already seeing a lot of repeats, which is expected, in a big hobby box, 48 packs of junk wax era cards. I'm not even sure how many cards are in this set. Maybe a couple hundred cards in the full set, complete set. Chuck Finley, Billy Randolph, Juan Gonzalez, looks young there. Chris James, Tim Leary, Steve Avery, Brian Barnes, Larry Anderson. That Brian Barnes is kind of creepy looking. We'll put that one aside. Steve Bedrosian, great beard. Leo Gomez. Look at those glasses. Those are like David Koresh glasses there. We had to set that one aside too. If anybody remembers David Koresh, younger audience here may not know who that is, but hey, we got the kid, Ken Griffey Jr. Oh, we're gonna sleeve that one up just because it's Junior. Scott Erickson and Sparky Anderson checklist. Ramon Martinez, Gary Gaetti, Ron Robinson, Goose Gossage, and Eric Anthony, Jay Bell. Let's stick the kid up back here so we got something in the back. For right now, we're just kind of putting our potential top 5 down here. And then we'll go through them at the end and make our definitive list, top 5. Kind of goofy. Bat underneath the chin like that. Andres Galarraga, John Olerud, Greg Jeffries, there was a big name back in the day. David Justice, Kirby, Jose Lind, Barry Side-Eye again, and Jose Akendo again. All right, we're a quarter of the way through the box. We will super rip this next stack again. See, 91, I've been collecting maybe 3 or 4 years. And I was probably collecting, I'm a St. Louis guy now, but I was kind of like didn't really have a favorite team back then. I was more about certain players. I think in that time period, I was kind of all about Mark McGuire, Jose Canseco out at Oakland. Kind of like the Pirates back in that day, too. You got Barry Bonds and Bobby Bonilla. Andy Van Slyke. Those guys. Cubs were cool too. You know, you had like Ryan Sandberg, Schwan Dunston, Andre Dawson, those guys back in the day. So yeah, just more of a fan of the players, certain players back then. Where I'm just all kind of about the Cardinals now. Although I do like rookies. You know, I collect some of the new rookies each year, too. Seeing Smoltz again there. And, okay, that's our second stack. Yeah, we are a fourth of the way through, and we're 17 minutes into the video. So, yeah, this is definitely going to be a long video. We got Frank Thomas. Haven't seen him yet. Todd Van Poppel, that's kind of a goofy picture there. Milt Thompson. Kurt Schilling. A little goofy there. Tino. Mickey Tettleton. Rafael Palmeiro. Great stack. Don't know that guy. There's Randy Milligan again. We've already got him in our potential stack. John Smoltz. Shane Mack. Kirk McCaskill. Don Mattingly, I think we got him in there. Pretty sure we put him in there, yeah. Barry Larkin, Jose Okendo, Steve Finley, Dave Valley, Lou Whitaker. So yeah, we've pretty much seen all those cards before. Getting a lot of repeats now. Moisey Salou. Yeah, we've seen all these guys. Steve Avery. Brian Barnes, yeah, we put that one in there. I know we did. And a pretty good stack of puzzle pieces already. I'm going to sleeve Frank Thomas. Still haven't found the Bagwell rookie card yet. Jack Clark, Jeff Conine, Ken Griffey Sr., Mariano Duncan, Charlie Hayes, Ken Daly, Eddie Murray again, Joe McGrain, Wade, Mike Boddicker. I don't know what I'm going to do with these cards. When I'm done, they're not worth really keeping. I'll probably just stick them in a box and put them up somewhere. Benito Santiago with the cross earring there. Very 90s style. Got the flat top cut. Mike Scioscia. You know, we're going to put Benito in here in our potential stack just because that's definitely a dated look. Greg Swindell, Dave Righetti, Marquise Grissom, Dave Steve, I forgot about half of these players, but they're all coming back to me. It's been a long time since I opened anything this old. Joe Girardi looking young. It's a catcher for the Cubs. Al Morse, Lee Smith. Oh, who did we drop? Harnish. Rock Raines, Mark McGuire, Doug Jones, Black and Decker again. I think that's our third time seeing them. Reynolds, puzzle piece. Senior, Duncan. Yeah, we just repeat of what we just saw. So by the end, we'll fly through this because we've seen most of these already. Greg Gagne, I don't think we've seen these guys yet. Sam Horn, Gullickson, Rick Honeycutt, George Bell. Boy, he looks a little toasted to me. We'll put that in the potential stack there. Darryl Boston, Dave Anderson. There it is. There's the Jeff Bagwell rookie. Like I said, we'll sleeve them up. I think maybe a $2 or $3 card, maybe. But a good one for the rookie collection. I believe he was the only like actual official rookie card in this box set. Nolan Ryan, we haven't seen him yet. Brian McRae, Greg Olson. Looks awfully serious. Put him in our potential. Tony Pena, Brian Harper. Wally Joyner, Todd Zeal, Mike Scott, Ruben Sierra, he's hugging that bat. Brett Saberhagen, Cal Ripken Jr., hadn't seen him yet. Mickey Morandini, Ryan Sandberg, we hadn't seen him either. Phil Plantier, Ken Herbeck, Langston Moss, we've seen these guys. Jack McDowell. And puzzle piece. Carlton Fisk, I don't think we'd seen him yet. Maybe we had. Oh yeah, there's the David Koresh glasses again. Dave Henderson. Doc Gooden. Will Clark. Yeah, seen these guys. Barry. All right, yeah, we're getting a lot of repeats for sure. So, like I said, this is not our typical thing. Oh, missed a few down here from that stack. Let's get through these real quick. Like I said, we're normally doing newer stuff, like new stuff. All stuff that was been released in the last few months, typically, at least in the last year or two. And like I said, we'll get back on that. It's just I had this box laying around, been wanting to open it. Like I said, it's not really worth sitting on any longer. It's just not, the value's just never going to be there because of the overprinting of this product. So I just thought it would be a fun video. Normally our videos are about 10 minutes long, and so this one's going to be a record breaker. We're going to be at 45 minutes or longer on this video. So something fun just to play around with here. See what we can find. If I remember right, I think there's like some card that we obviously haven't seen yet, but it's like a dude with like a parrot or something sitting on his shoulder, I think. That'll be pretty epic. That'll definitely probably, if we find it anyway, that'll definitely make the top 5. I mean, I can't imagine it not. A top 5 goofy 91 studio photos. There's so many packs in this. I got pack wrappers laying everywhere over here. It'd be cool to open something modern like this. 48 packs. I don't know how many packs are 10 cards, so 480 cards in this box. And like I said, maybe a 200 to 250 card set. Maybe there's 300 in it, but I don't know. But wouldn't it be cool to, you know, open something modern? You get that many packs for 15 bucks. Can you imagine? I don't even think they make boxes for 15 bucks anymore. Maybe you can get a blaster from like Leaf or some unlicensed product for that cheap, maybe. Though I think they're mostly $20. Maybe you'll get like a fat pack or something for 15 bucks. But I remember going into gas stations when I was a kid, and there'd be, you know, like a late 80s or early 90s Topps wax box sitting there. You buy a pack for like a quarter or something like that. Those were the days. You know, a pack at a time. Trade them with your friends. You go through them, you put them in the binders, and it was always fun. And didn't have to worry about keeping them in great condition because they weren't worth anything. Tony Fernandez, I like that one. We'll set that one as potential. There's another checklist with Tommy Lasorda. The other one was Sparky Anderson, so. Yeah, and it's going to, I don't remember, I didn't look at the Anderson, see how high it went. This checklist goes to 176. Vince Coleman. Craig Biggio. Rick Honeycutt. All right. I really want to find that bird card if it's in here. Oop. Let me drop one on the floor. Steve Farr. Sorry, Steve. Jack Clark. Conine. King Griffey Sr. Mariana Duncan. Charlie Hayes. Puzzle piece. Ojeda. I don't think we've seen him. Willie McGee. I don't think we've seen him yet either. Mike Fitzgerald. Lloyd Mosby. Mookie Wilson. Frank Viola. Look at that photo. Look at that perm. Got the mustache and the towel wrapped around the neck. That's like the trifecta. Got to put him in our goofy stack. Trey Mulholland. Gary Scott. Hensley Mullins. Another puzzle piece. We're getting some cards we haven't seen yet, I think, here. Billy Hatcher. Bob Welch. Mark Whiten. Harold Reynolds. Looks a little different when you see him on ESPN now. If he's still there, I think he is. Alan Trammell. Turner Ward. Nolan Ryan. Brian McRae. Greg Olson. Charlie Huff. Dan Gladden. Jose again. Jim Abbott. Jim Abbott. Jim Abbott was the one-handed dude, right? I think that's right. I don't remember. Don't remember. Doesn't matter. All right. So many cards. Deshays. Pedro Guerrero. Andre Dawson. I don't think we've seen him yet. John Franco. Burkett. Gagne. Sam Horn. Kurt Gibson. And there's a studio. Is that another checklist maybe? The studio set. No, it's just a propaganda piece for the entire set here. If you buy the complete set, that's probably the lead card. Robin Yount. Mo Vaughn. Jack Morris, Lance Parrish, Ozzy behind the glove. That's a sweet picture there. Kind of like that one. Darryl Kyle, Fred McGriff, Ed Whitson, Darryl Strawberry, Matt Williams, Tony La Russa. Oh yeah, here we got another checklist that's that goes all the way up 263. So it's got to be in the neighborhood of a 300 card set. PJ Surhoff, Magadan, Terry Pendleton, Side Eye. Ooh, look at that, Roger McDowell with the headband. Pretty sweet. It's got to be potential for our top 5. Mark Grace, puzzle piece. Glenn Davis, Larry Anderson, Eric Davis, Lenny Dykstra, Candiotti, Oral Hershiser, Rex Hudler, Roger Clemens looking mean, Warren Cromartie, Eric Hansen, all right, Steve Avery, Brian Barnes. Seen these guys all before. Kirby, Dale Murphy, John Smiley, Lewis. There's the bubblegum one again. All right, so we are 3/4 of the way through the box, and we still have not found the bird card. Let's super rip this last stack. So I'm not sure what we're going to do in these upcoming videos. Like I said, we're going to take about a week or two break here with no uploads. Not sure what we're going to do next. If there's something you're wanting to see coming out. We haven't done Bowman yet. We haven't done Prism football yet. Or basketball. Or, well, maybe we did Prism basketball. I don't remember. Well, we did Prism draft pick basketball. So if there's any new stuff that we haven't made a video of yet you want to see, let me know what you want to see. Put it in the comments below. We'll see if we can make that happen. I just like to check out all the new stuff when I can. Normally whatever I can find at Walmart when I'm there, or I will pick up some stuff from Target.com. Hobby boxes. My local card shop is closest one, about 45 minutes away, so I'll go there sometimes, but most of the time I'll just get a hobby box off of eBay or something, or Dave and Adams. And I haven't been active lately, but I do have Twitter and Instagram under 4 Aces Trading Cards. Also have an eBay store. None of this will be up there. It's not worth selling. Nobody's going to want to buy any of this. So, but we got some cool stuff up there. You can check it out. And here we go with the last stack. Puzzle piece. Oh, I got these flipped over. Here we go. Bobby Thigpen, Biff Roberts, Juan Samuel, Kevin Mitchell, Andres Galarraga. We've seen these guys. Jeffries, Dave Justice, Kirby, Dale Murphy. Puzzle piece. Black and Decker for the 4th time, I believe. Devin White, John Smoltz. I think we have that Devon White in the stack already, so I'm going to put him in. I don't think he's going to win anyway. We've got some other pretty goofy pictures. Still want to find that bird one, though. Sid Bream, Ken Boyd, Andy Bennis looking mean, Rob Dibble, Wes Chamberlain, Joe Carter, Ray Langford. So we definitely got some Hall of Famers in here. Like I said, I think Jeff Bagwell may be the only rookie card in the whole set. Dwight Evans, Rob Deere, Dennis Eckersley. Great hair, he's just going in the stack for that. Bert Blyleven, Paul Molitor, Jacoby, Roberto Kelly hugging that bat. Mike Greenwell, Storm Davis, Brian Holman. Dave Smith, John Smiley. Yeah, seen all these guys. There's the bubble gum again. I think that's the third time. Ben McDonald. Scott Erickson. Sparky Anderson. Ramon Martinez. Gary Gaetti. Yeah, we've seen these guys. Oops. Seen all these guys before. I don't know if we put that one in the stack. Let's put it down there. Ken Boyd. Puzzle piece. Alan Trammell again. Dave Winfield, holding what, 4 baseballs? Yeah, at least, if not 5. Pretty impressive. Scott Standerson. David Segui. Rock Raines. Remember, Tim Raines' rookie card was a chase back then. I think that was maybe like 89 tops or something like that. It was a good one to get. There's the kid again. Nothing new here. Well, do you think we've seen them all? Well, no, we haven't, because we don't have the bird one yet. I know, I'm pretty positive that's in this set. Can't believe we haven't found that yet. I could be wrong. That might have been a different studio set, though. Be a shame. I was really hoping to find that card. Like I said, that would be definitely in the top spot. There was our very first card we got. Sammy, Dave. Bobby Witt. Kurt Stillwell. All right, this is the last little pack here. Bobby Bonilla, Chris Hoyles, Travis Fryman, Ricky Henderson, Ricky Jordan, Kelly Gruber, Sandy Alomar, Jesse Barfield, Ellis Burks, and George Brett. So no Parrot for us today. Like I said, I think we probably got the whole set here. So that may have been I may have been mistaken. That may have been from a different set. Look at, here's all the puzzle pieces we got. Look at that stack of puzzle pieces. One in every pack. All right. Let's see what we ended up with. Let's get our top 10, or top 5, excuse me. See if we can narrow it down. It's gonna be difficult. I gotta go Sammy. I mean, that's just great with that goofy hair. And Dave just looks like he's trying to seduce the cameraman. Bobby Witt, yeah, we can take that out. Eric Anthony, yeah. Dennis, Roger. Oh, Roger McDowell with the headband. We got to put that up here as potential. Frank Viola just looks goofy in there. Tony Fernandez, that's all right. Ruben Sierra hugging the bat. Greg Olson looking mean. George Bell looking stoned. Benito with the cross earring. Gotta love it. It's gonna be hard to narrow this down to 5. Todd Van Poppel. Oh yeah, the David Koresh glasses. We gotta put that in there. And Brian Barnes looks really creepy here. Doug Jones, great stash. That's probably got to be the best stash we've seen. That, or maybe, you know, the Dwight Evans always had a great stash too. So, Rock Raines, oh, Randy Milligan, he's got to be in there. Jeff Kunkel, like the gum. That's probably not really a goofy one. It's just a cool one. Rob Dibble, Bill Landrum with the scowl, Dave Henderson, Don, and Devon White. All right, Devon White, you got to be in that. Yeah, that looks goofy too. All right, we got it narrowed down to maybe about 10 here. Let's get our top 5. I think the Sammy has got to be in there. The Dave Stewart and the headband and the Sammy Sosa have got to be in there. Leo Gomez has got to be in there too. So we're looking for one more. Brian Barnes or Randy Milligan. George Bell. These are so hard to decide. So I don't know here. I gotta go with Brian Barnes. He's just kind of holding that ball, kind of creepy. Just giving you that look. We got honorable mentions here. Randy Milligan, Frank Viola, Benito Santiago, Devon White, and George Bell. So those were our honorable mentions. We got to go. I think I got to go Dave Stewart just as number 1. I got to go Brian Barnes number 2. Leo Gomez, just because of the glasses. Number 3. Let's go Sammy, number 4, and Roger McDowell, number 5. So there you go. There are our top 5 goofiest cards from 91 Studio. Like I said, we'll be taking a break, then we'll be back a couple weeks, a week or two, with more videos, new stuff. And thanks for sticking around. I know this is a little bit different video. Appreciate the likes and the subscriptions and comments and all that kind of stuff. Interacting with the channel and the video. Just want to thank you for sticking around, and we'll see you in the next one.